What's up, gamers? GF Ditto here, and welcome back to the Smash Ultimate World of Light Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we met with tragedy. Our roster took significant casualties in the last episode, and it's definitely weighed us down a little bit, but we managed to overcome the Ganon, and I believe we've completed the dungeon, so we should be off to the next one, I guess. Hopefully they're not all this long. I mean, if they are, they are, but I don't know why they would be. Let's take a peep at the map. Like, there's more stuff down here, but in continuing with the story, we would go this way. Gamora from Bayonetta. We're fighting Bayonetta herself. Serious damage after a little while, and the enemy will suddenly have a final smash after a little while. Now, Bayonetta is she's been brutal with us. This game's story mode is a lot longer than even I was thinking it would be. Oh yeah, I was definitely not expecting what we've gotten so far. Get out of here. Where's my bow and arrow? I don't know how to use that. Oh, I just threw a bomb at her. I guess that's something, right? Wow, this is insanity. This game's story is just... Where is it? Okay, there's a crazy hand over there. That's at least an indicator. That's not what I wanted, but okay. Gravity Man from Mega Man with Dark Samus. Stamina battle, gravity is reduced. All fighters have reduced jump ability. Okay. Now, the question really is, how long before Link dies on us? I'm not exactly confident in my ability to keep characters alive at this point, but I'm doing my best. I am. And Samus is dead. I am doing my best. I am not good at this. Alright. Gravity Man's location. That's not even a chest, that's a location. Alright, that's where we want to be. Crazy Hand. Let's go. Link. Do your thing. What? And eat that. It indeed did not. Oh my. Oh. And I got it with a boomerang. Oh my god. But the fact that we found Crazy Hand so quickly means we're on the right track, because that should lead us to another dungeon or something of the sort. I am hoping, like, as Ryu stated in chat, this storyline, this story mode has been significantly longer than I expected. And I am excited to get on with it. Krako with King Dedede and 2 Pikachus. I am excited to get on with it and then be able to focus on unlocking the rest of the characters so I can create more content. Dedede. Damn it, Pikachus. How could I forget you don't want to be directly above one of those? What the heck is that even? And Dedede's gone. Cool. Got the Krako, and we keep moving forward. And then I'm gonna guess at this point that after I finish the Realm of Darkness part of the World of Light, there's going to be just a bit more story to go. Because why would there not be? Wild Gunman with the Duck Hunt team. Start with 300% damage. All fighters will occasionally be invincible, and reinforcements will appear after... Start with 300% damage. I get the feeling I'm about to lose. Oh no, we all start that way. Okay. Well, not all. Just the first 2 of us. And there's the taunt. Holy crap. Okay, that was not as bad as I expected, because they all started at 300 too. Where the heck even am I? 3 sacred treasures from Kid Icarus. With Pit, the enemy reflects projectiles, and the enemy's special moves have increased power. Okay, use only sword, no boomerang. Got it. Where is Link's bow? He used to use the bow for one of his moves. Get out of here. And set. Or sorry, as they like to shout it in this game, game! Or at least that's what they used to do back in Melee. I don't know about anything newer. I also have absolutely zero idea where I am. Wait. What if I came up this way and around down this way? Loki from Bayonetta. Nice, nice. Enemy is invisible. Items will be forward towards enemy. Enemy is easily distracted by items. Okay. Now, this is all coming from enemies having spirits equipped, I'm guessing. You know, I haven't brought it up until now, but I think that's what all of this, what most of this comes from. And Sheik is down. Sheik does... Sheik is a great fighter, but my Sheik died that easily too. That's a chest with some points. How do I... Meta Knights from Kirby. Oh. Okay. This is gonna be 4 Meta Knights. This is gonna be a thing. Get out of here with that killing edge. You know what? I want it. I want this one. Yeah. Me ditching the weapon. Heck yeah, okay. So I grabbed the big wind sword thingy, and I destroyed the last 2 Meta Knights that way. Oh, they just lead to the next one. Alright. Ampharos. With a giant Pichu. The floor is electrified and the enemy is giant. Yeah. What have I said about this electric floor bullshit? That's how I lost Pac-Man. Electric floor to a giant Pikachu. On the level didn't even have any platforms. It was literally all floor. So I was fighting nothing but electrified area. Get out of here. I just went full aggression mode on Pichu here. Because, yeah, that's exactly what happened. I couldn't move and Pikachu just stomped me out. Stomped me out harder than Team Rocket's Meowth. Omega Ridley. Metal Ridley. Stamina battle. Enemy breathes fire. The enemy is metal. This is scary, considering how much damage Ridley did to my party last episode. And now he's a fire breather and made out of metal? Luckily, it's a stamina battle thing, because I actually stood a better chance here, because all I had to do was wipe out his HP. I didn't have to send him flying. Oh my gosh. Not that I'm any kind of good with Link, but Link is kind of carrying as the MVP for now. The currently surviving MVP. I think so far, MVP for the playthrough is still Pac-Man. We get Lucina next. Yeah, I think Pac-Man has been managed to survive longer than anybody else. But I'm not 100% on that. Oh, wow. That reminds me of Hyrule Warriors, where, you know, Ed had to ask me what happened because I was playing as Ganondorf, and, you know, we were fighting side by side. Then I took off in one direction. Zelda screamed, and then it said she had been defeated. I showed up and ended her. That's basically what happened here with Lucina. Why is this place so fucky? Okay, so what happens if I go this way? Come in behind the chest. Okay. So I want to go this way then. Quick Man from Mega Man, with Mega Man, of course. Stamina battle. Not bad. Enemies distracted by items. That tends to not be too terrible. Also depends on the enemy every time. Oh wow, Mega Man just went full aggression. Like, I haven't had a chance to do much. There we go. Just kind of fucked him over there with all the boomerangs. Wow, he just started up and just started wailing on me, much like Bayonetta did in a earlier episode. I was actually afraid for my life in that battle. Gray Fox with Sheik. The enemy has increased movement speed, and hostile assist trophies will appear. I miss Fox right now because a lot of those hostile trophies use projectile weapons, and Fox was great at repelling them. And no, I don't believe I have Falco or Wool. Closest I have is Captain Falcon, and he is not the same. Oh, I was about to deal with the other opponent, too. Cool. I think I found the dungeon, though. Dracula's Castle. Oh, good. A Redead with a team of Mewtwo's. Super armor, move slower, stamina battle, enemy favors down specials. I don't know what Mewtwo's down special is. I would say to let me know in the comments section, but I'm about to find out, I'm sure. What? They just kind of exploded. Maybe... Oh, it was stamina, so maybe I just killed them. 1 or 2 shots. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot. There's a fighter up there. Yeah, about that. Houndoom with Curry Wolf. The enemy breathes fire, hence Curry. Oh my gosh. Alright, so Wolf is imitating Houndoom by breathing fire. Can I get near him? I am hitting hard enough. Link is among the dead. Should I use Jump Boost or Captain Falcon? Captain Falcon. That was harsh. I had just basically won, but I sacked myself off to do it. Okay, I'm not familiar with Captain Falcon at all, so... Shoot. Kidney Punch. Well, it cost us Link to get you, but... we got Houndoom. Oh my gosh. Nightman from Mega Man against Metal Simon. Stamina battle, enemy favors smash attacks, and enemy is metal. Time to learn a completely new character because I have no idea what I was doing last batch. I was literally just trying to get to a point where I could grapple. Okay, that's a shoulder tackle. That was not a Falcon Punch. Because I didn't touch the B button. But it was a nice punch. That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to jump so I could get to that switch. Oh. There's a ladder. Medusa Head from Castlevania with Meta Knight. Reduced move speed after a little while, the enemy falls slowly. Defeat an army of fighters. An army of fighters, oh my god. This game is getting brutal. They're not even all the same. No, the army is Mewtwo. Whereas the main enemy is Meta Knight. That was a Falcon Punch. Got the Medusa's head, though. Mewtwo. Mega Mewtwo Y. In its final smash, I don't know. Silver Cannonball. Too bad I don't have a cannon. Dry Bowser. From Mario, obviously. It's Bowser. Floor is lava. Enemy breathes fire. Enemy has increased defense. Floor is lava. Not dealing with that. Who has resists? I know there's a better one than the one I used. Floor is lava. We don't play that here. Nobody? Lava floor. I only have a resist. Okay. Never mind. A resist is better than nothing, though. Oh my god, all the floors are lava. I'm in so much trouble. Only characters who could reasonably deal with this are Jigglypuff and Kirby. Captain Falcon's dead. Let Jigglypuff have a chance. You know what? Let's fill in that last one. Let's go with... What do we got? Critical hit up. There we go. Oh. Get that lava floor and... I don't know. I cannot sleep while using my sleep attack. I could be genuinely screwed here. Come on. Jigglypuff. No! Jigglypuff! You are literally one of my last chances at this. Holy crap, that was rough. What? What even was that battle? I haven't gotten an immunity to lava floors yet. Well, Captain Falcon's good and dead. Daisy! At least for the moment, I have immunity to my own sleep attack. I'm sorry, did she just counter with a toad? I kind of didn't realize she had a different moveset from Peach. I thought she was an Echo Fighter. I now know what one of those is. Awesome! Alright, Jigglypuff. 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 Reaper and Repet. With Ganondorf. 9 of them, jeez. Main fighter to win. The enemy can deal damage by dashing into you, and reinforcements will appear. Okay. Nine Ganondorfs. Damn, I tried. Dang, that did it. I was planning on just knocking him out of the way so he put everybody to sleep. And nah, Ganondorf just went. Done. I'm out. That opens that. Okay. Man, what a dungeon. Inspired with a team of Mewtwo's, 4 of them. They've got increased physical power and rocket belts, so that's a thing. Can I take this? Bink. And Jiggly. Got the Inspired. Jigglypuff. Oh my gosh. Skullman from Mega Man with Reflect Samus. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all projectiles have increased power, except Samus can't get hurt by them, so... That's a thing. Jiggly! We take those. We take those W's. Wow. The Mummy from Castlevania. Enemy throws increased power. Enemy has super armor, but moves slower, and it's a stamina battle against Sheik. Sheik's prime advantage is movement speed, I feel like, so slowing her down is probably just was not the best idea. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but... Angry Jiggly. Jigglypuff just said, nah. What's the... Oh, there's a ladder, okay. I'll need that. After we get Wario. Yay, more characters to replace all the deaths we've had. I think we had something like 14 deaths prior to this episode. And we've gone and had 2 more this episode, so... Wario! Oh my gosh. Cuckoos in this game are just a terrifying concept. Like, why, Smash? Why? Oh. Uh-oh. Surrounding area has returned to its original state. Alright. Now, this seems like a good time to end off today's episode. I want to thank you for watching. If you like this sort of content, please be sure to slay that like button. Tell the algorithm that more people need to see my videos, and it'll push it out to more people as recommended. It helps out the channel immensely, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. So please do be sure to slay that like button if you like this kind of content. Consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. Then ring that bell for notifications so you can be among the first to know when I have a new video go live, including from this series. Then check the links in the description below for all the cool things that I do, including the Twitch channel where this series was recorded live. Then feel free to leave in the comments section any thoughts you may have on the series. Let me know how I screwed up and lost so many fighters. Tell me where I went wrong, how I could do better, etc., etc. Your thoughts on the series as a whole, your favorite fighters. I want to know all the things. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!